Yo, 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 it's the Train 702. This is Peter Bob 101 TV Media Podcast and YouTube. And today we're going to talk about my hometown, back in San Bernardino, West Side San Bernardino, and Rialto. We call it the Toe. But, definitely Rialto is where I'm from. And the set, when I was back over there, back at home in my earlier days, my set was I 5 time West Side Gangster Crips. You know what I'm saying? 5th Street Park, 5th Street, 2nd Street. I was at in the Second Meridians, right there on Foothill and Meridian. And yeah, I found this little this podcast, a little mini video or documentary, whatever you want to call it, about my little hometown and stuff. So I just want to share this with y'all. But yeah, let's get into it and let's see what's going on.
Why we back again with another episode of Inland Empire TV. We sliding out to the border of Eastside Rialto and West San Bernardino.
5 time.
Now today, the topic of politicking is about the notorious 5-time hometown Crips, also known as the 5-time hometown gangster Crips and the 5th Street Crips. They are a predominantly African American criminal street gang that was birthed during the crack epidemic and had been cripping for over 4 decades by being originated during the early 80s. They got their name from primarily being based off of 5th Street. Their neighborhood stretches from Terrace Road to Pepper Avenue, east and west, with Etowanda Avenue to Rialto Avenue, north and south.
And before we go any further, I just want to break it down a little bit about the 5 time, my set, But just to let you know, man, I'm in Vegas now, so I'm in Las Vegas. And when I got put on, I was like about 9 years old. 2 years after that, after I got put on, man, my family was going through some issues and relocated here in Las Vegas. So all that shit is behind me. I don't bang. I'm not really active. I'm not doing the politics and none of that. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really checked in. I've been back to San Bernardino, Rialto, Fontana, Ontario. I did, drive down my block, checked in at the liquor store, grabbed me something to drink, something to eat, showing my family where I'm from. But yeah, man, that's a thing of the past for me. Not like that, but I wasn't really maintaining that gangster life. I moved on, played basketball, start working and all about just having fun and being peaceful, But I just want to reflect on where I came from, and it's a good thing that I could find a little documentary on the internet about my hometown. So I just want to share this with y'all. But anyways, the 5 got 2 different sections. You got the 1st Meridians and you got the 2nd Meridians. I'm from the 2nd Meridians by 2nd Street. And then in that section right there, we had Jack Nicholson Park. That's where the park I got put on at. Like I said, I was a young kid, so it was like the other younger kids jumped me because I used to hang out with them a lot. But you have the 1st Meridians, that's on the other side of Foothill. That's over there on 5th Street. That's the 1st Meridians, and they have a park called 5th Street Park. And that's where it all started. And it's just, that's our little section. So let's get back into it.
The heart of their neighborhood is centered around the 2600 block and the 2700 block of 5th Street and Meridian Avenue. It includes a population of 80 to 100 members of the 5-time Crips. The 5X and the Roman numeral V are symbols commonly used by members of the 5-time hometown Crips. In 2001, The San Bernardino district attorney filed a gang injunction against members of the five-time Crips, citing them as a public nuisance within the city, as well as a threat to neighborhood safety. When living this lifestyle, it's either kill or be killed, so you always gotta have some homies down for the cause. Allies of the five-time hometown Crips will consist of the IE Projects, Colton City Crips, Block, as well as the Trey Rock Crips. Five-time always had a strong tendency.
Yeah, I just want to add a little bit to this. You know, Copeland City Crips, if you're familiar with the rapper 40 Glock, that is 40 Glock. He's from Copeland City Crips. And, you know, I guess what he's saying, my set and his set, they get along. And Trey Rock Crip, I know some people that started that, just a little bit older than me, but they said it started off as a clique and I guess it turned into a gang. You know, and then, yeah, let's get back into it.
Of clashing with street gangs located in Rialto due to their neighborhood sitting on the borderline of San Bernardino and Rialto.
Yeah, one more thing as well. Yeah, it sits right there on the borderline of San Bernardino, West San Bernardino, and Rialto. You know, you come up the hill, you're on Foothill, and then Pepper Street is the street that kind of divides, says welcome to Rialto, and then, you know, you go to the other side, it says welcome to San Bernardino, the west side. I just want to let you know, yeah, my hood sits right there on the borderline.
Enemies of the five-time Crips include the No Love Gangsta Crips and the Block Boys out of Rialto. They are also known for their past feuds with the Delman Heights Bloods and the Gilbert Street Bloods. Back in 2017, the gang came under major ridicule when a documented member of Five-Time brazenly murdered a 12-year-old girl by the name of Michaela Walls. An ongoing feud between two families incited this incident. At around 8:23 p.m., Walls was inside her mother's home in the 17,000 block of Monaco Drive in Victorville when witnesses say a man walked up to the house holding a shotgun and opened fire. Walls was struck by the gunfire and later died at a local hospital. An investigation.
Yeah, you know, let me add something about that too, man. That it's nothing cool about that. You know, that's some dirty ass shit. That's just some foul ass shit that, you know, what they speaking on. I got nothing to do with that. I don't give a fuck about it. Violence is not the key. It's not a solution. That should be the last thing anyone should do. You know, so I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You know, that part I don't back up. I'm not behind. I don't fuck with it. I don't support it. So let's not listen to that. Back into this.
Was immediately launched in response to the shooting by the Victorville Police Department, which led to the arrest of the suspect as well as 19 additional members of the gang. 26-year-old Anthony LaTrent Pitts was identified as being the gunman and was brought to trial. He was charged with first-degree murder and was sentenced to 50 years, where he is currently being held upstate at the California Men's Colony. Now, I don't wish harm on anybody, but Buddy deserved that and more, because that was just
yes,
too
sir.
reckless.
He really do. He deserves
I wish we
that.
could go back to the days of catching a fade and it be over with, but everybody wanna be a gat toting, pistol holding. Y'all know the rest. Guns down, gloves up. Now this is the end of the 5-time hometown gangster Crips.
Sir.
I really hope y'all enjoyed the video.
5.
Thank you all, and keep supporting the squad. Hit them comments. Check out.
And before we go, I just want to mention, as you see, you know, they got some red hoodies on, red hats on. You know, it was a thing when I was coming up, when I was over there, my early years. It was a thing where I heard that some of the Crips were red just to catch the Bloods off guard type stuff, the Don Moves, you know. And, you know, as you see, their Crips wearing red. So what I'm speaking right now is somewhat the truth. You know, that was a thing that was, you know, in my hood was going on, and what I was hearing was going around. Thing was going around was like, hey man, watch out, cause some of these Crips wearing red. You know what I'm saying? So, as you see, you know, some of the homies wearing red, even though they Crips.
The link to the music video in the description. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn them post notifications to.
Yeah, so yeah, man, I catch y'all. That's just a little something that I found on the internet. Want to share with you guys. Peace out.